What's going on, everybody? It is JT Knows Things. I am JT. This is my beautiful crypto den. It is not a green screen, I promise. Before we get started on this spicy topic of NFT mania, these two marketplaces go insane against one another. We have in one corner, we have Blur, and in the other corner, we have the OG OpenSea. If you don't know what I'm talking about, pause, go Google them. But I will explain what exactly is going on, why it's such a big deal, and what this means for crypto in general. Very cool. Before I jump into it, I gotta do it. Shameless YouTuber plug. Please like, comment, subscribe if I have earned it. If I have not earned it, come back. I will work until I do. I really appreciate it. I really do, and it means a lot to me. So let me know if this is valuable. Let me know if my research is making an impact. I really appreciate it. Okay, getting into it. So, if you don't know, basically NFTs are really cool JPEGs that are wrapped in, well, not all NFTs, but the NFTs we're talking about today are JPEGs that are wrapped in smart contracts that basically enforce a set of rules, code, or whatever the developer or creator or person that publishes the collection, all the same person, decides to do with that NFT. Now, before maybe a month ago, 2 months ago, that individual did not have a choice where they put their NFTs. Now, I'm going to make a collection. It's for, let's say, a golf course, and if you buy my NFT, you'll have access to the golf club membership or whatever. And I want to do that. And now, or originally, you only could put that on OpenSea, which on a smart contract level had royalties. Maybe that is not in alignment with your brand. Maybe that is not in alignment with what you are trying to accomplish as someone that published this NFT collection. Well, now you have a choice. You can choose Blur, and they do not enforce any business logic or rules at the smart contract layer at all. It's at the presentation layer, the interface, and it is far more flexible. What this means is you can have a slew of creators pop up on Blur and really run collections quicker, but they can't get as big. And what I mean by that is, like, let's say you have open mints, and it's like for 24 hours you can mint as much as you want. And then the changing of the hands after that, let's say it's like a 10% royalty. Well, the consumers that are about to do that may not want to pay that 10%, like in the future, right? Because that comes out of the sale. So doing an open mint where it's like not that unique, just time-based or something like that on Blur would make a lot more sense because you might be able to get a lot of initial sales, especially if your collection is not going to stay in the tails of time like Yuga Labs collections do, and you bank on the royalties. You basically have to build your model around royalties and consistently and continuously pump into the project if you want a return when you have royalties on the NFT, right? Well, Blur basically lets us not have to worry about any of that. We can put the NFT collections out there with as many or as little rules around that NFT collection as we'd like. And that's why there's this big, massive dissension in the NFT community. I myself love it as a person that just appreciates capitalism. I know that's a bad opinion to have nowadays, but I am a big fan of capitalism and the fact that there's competition. I think that's great for all of us in general. These two batting heads, that is good news for us. It's just going to get cheaper and easier for us to navigate Web3. The more competitors we have, really in any segment, that's just how survival of the fittest works in a capitalistic market and society. So I think it's good news. What do you think? Have you looked into this at all? Have you even heard about it? I think You should. You should look into it. I think you should at least understand what these things are. If they're going nowhere, you should understand, at a minimum, what the differences are between these platforms, because you might be investing in the platforms themselves, in the actual apps of OpenSea and Blur, or you might be building a collection, or you might be thinking about a collection, and, you know, I would just look into it. I personally love the choice of how you can make the collection however you want. And you're not forced to continuously invest in the community and collection if you just wanted to make like a 200 or a 300 piece collection of music as a startup artist or something like that, and kind of just sell to the few thousand followers you have at a certain point. Um, for like quick money, and you can make another collection for another song and continuously do that, where you don't have to have like a whole Discord culture community of trading one song, stuff like that. There's micro applications for Blur's unique value proposition to the world. So it's exciting nonetheless. NFTs, I believe, will have an excellent season come bull market, and I think all of us are just excited for it to take off. I know I personally am. So that'll be it, though. I am working on keeping these brief for you short attention span humans out there. It is difficult for me. I like to, talk a lot, pontificate. That's why I started a YouTube channel. I'd rather just talk at you and instead of by myself in my goofy little crypto den here. So either way, I really appreciate you tuning in. It really does mean a lot. I appreciate the support. Until next time, okay? Stay careful out there. Take care of one another. I love you guys. Until next time.